Welcome, adventurer. I am GM Coblin. This is Throne on Liberty, and today it's Spear Day. Patch Day. It is December the 5th, and there is a lot of changes. Go ahead and look at the last video that I put out yesterday with all of the patch notes, going over everything. And I'm sure we're going to be covering a lot of the different changes that has happened. But let's take a quick look at some of the easy ones. We've got Battle Pass, brand new. Glacial Star, which of course means that at level 50, we're going to get our pick of some of the glacial weapons. I'll show you those here in a second. Battle Pass doesn't seem too bad. It's never really bad because of all the free stuff you get. You can get some Amatoy, some other stuff. Let's see. Trait conversion stones. Since they added that new stat, why they give that? It's always good to add that since our mastery's gone up to level 20. But I have like 60 of these from last night. Actually, a lot more than that. Because I was getting ready for the spear that released today. But it's not bad. Taking a look at it, I kind of wish they had more unlock stones and everything. And then, of course, yeah, there's some of our new runes. Because we did get our rune system today. Oh, I actually got some points. Now, let's take a quick look at the weapons. And let's look at it on spear. No, let's look at everything. Okay, great swords first. Got all the eyes, kind of cool. Didn't have the ice on the shield. Not too bad. Daggers. What else we got here? Crossbows. And then we got regular bows. Yeah, that's the last ones. Got that. Staff's kind of cool, actually. Wand. Man, they just don't do a lot of wands that I like, in all honesty. Plain skins are fine. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Then we have spear. Okay, spear's kind of cool. Another thing that they did release is spears previously. Those things are gigantic. Like I'm in an anime. You can get those in the shop. 600 lucent a piece. So not too shabby. I gotta add some more. Bundles like normal. Got a new glide. A couple more Amatoys. Pretty much on par. Skill set extra voucher. Wow. 125. Huh. I thought it would be a little bit less than that, but yeah, I guess that's about on par for them. About $2.50 if you're going to swipe. Let's see here. Skill conversion books. I figured they would be selling these. I bought some extra ones. I have like 12 or 16 or something in case I want it. Also, as a reminder, since you had the reset, buy your books to level up your spear if you need to. Plus, you can get some more enchanted ink, which I haven't got yet. They gave you some more ornate coins. Go ahead and use them. But that is the battle pass. That is a shop. No big changes. Okay, so here's a big change. Combat settings. Now, obviously, everything's jumbled here. But combat settings. Click the button. You can pick a setting, and you will get your equipment stat from your character info. So you can pick one of the 3 sets there. You can pick either one of your quick slot sets. So you'll be able to mix and match for different situations, which is good. I really want them to give me more quick slot sets. I can deal with the equipment and sets, but we need more skill sets. But all of these, Astral Vision, targeting selection priority, show character names, which is going to be fantastic for when you go to like an arch boss or big PvP. Auto targeting, again, view distance and character count, things that normally you would have to go into your UI and change depending on if you're doing a dungeon or if you're fishing or whatever. Now you can set all these up, and it's great. I love customization in just about anything. All right, lithograph book. Lithograph. Remember, I have a video about some of this stuff. Since they added the spear, you can go and get you a little bit of resources just by cheap little spear. So it's not a big deal. And then of course they add all of them that get up to the epic gear and stuff. But just as a reminder, there's going to be some of these where it'll give you a little bit extra free stuff for like 50 loose or 50 solent. So nothing. Let's see. Craft will have all of your spears now. All of them. Looking at crafting some of these, the spear of resistance, if you're using dex, is good. I mean, it won't hurt you regardless. It's got a range increase. I would probably, since I'm tanky anyway, for stat wise, like the severing spear, and then the Shakal's Mend Veil harpoon. The problem with this one is, as you notice, it has got an option on it. Damage dealt by Javelin Surge increases by 15, which is good, but depending on how you're set up, it doesn't affect the cooldown, which means you're going to lose that normal trait from that. So I will probably do Severing Spear after I go grab me a blue here in a few minutes so that I can play around with this thing and probably trade it out. Possibility for armor changes. Don't think they added any new armor that I am seeing, because I knew they did on Korea, but I don't think they added any for us. So your new stat, Fortitude, is going to be dependent on your spear, the spear abilities, as well as whatever you want to dump into it. But as tanks, it is probably something that a lot of us are going to be using. All right, cooking recipes, pretty much the same. Material transmutation. All right, let's click on this. You can select the type, so either equipment or runes. All right. Select the material, an item used for the material. All right. Transformation points and grade specific to rewards depending on materials. Pay additional currency to transmute selected part. Start material transmutation. All right, and that's all you get. So I'm going to have to look to see what we can do. We are mostly going to be wanting this with a lot of your runes. Can we only get to green? I wonder. We'll have to find out. I thought they were going to give us blue runes, but they might have left us at level 20 for green, which will be a little bit easier for everyone to get into. If this is for weapons conversion tier, oy vey. From what I understand, this is going to be for feeding equipment so that you can take, especially with prices going down and everything, you'll be able to take all of your stuff that you can't sell and increase in, what is the chance? I think we don't get the full system yet. We'll play around with it. I know this is going to be big because you're going to have all of your runes and you'll be converting them and upgrading your runes by using this. Also, you should have a rune section. There you go. 100. I don't see a way to increase it from the looks of it, but you do have a separate spot just for your runes, which is good because, you know, some of us get way too much stuff in our bags anyway. All right, map leveling, everything's fine. Co-op dungeons, your dungeon's fine. Also, for those of you that use the exploit, looks like you can still annoy people. All right, we've got arena, no changes here. Event calendar. And then let's see here, fishing. I'm gonna have to go catch fish, and then I will get access to a codex, so I'm gonna have to do a video over that. Do a bunch of fishing this week. War games, mentioned yesterday, and people are already in or trying to be in. So war games, you're going to be able to make Boonstone, Riftstone, arenas, and you're going to be able to fight with up to 300 members. I believe there's up to 4 teams. You can create a new game and pick your battlefield, pick your Boonstone, time limit, team count up to 4, 6 players, or up to 72 players. So this is going to be great for you to get your guilds in, and especially if you have opposing guilds or if you have an alliance, you can take people from both sides and set your parties. You're going to be able to decide how you want to play against other people, as well as this is going to help you with call outs, strategies, keeping with your group, but not balling up too tightly. You know, being within distance to help and to deliver killing blows while not being so spread out that the healer cannot help you at all. So war games is going to be fantastic, and it's going to be super fun just to jump in and see how many people you can smack around. Your weekly missions, they're starting again. Last week I did hardly anything because I've been off for basically 2 weeks and haven't really played, so it's a lot of catch up if I can. Same reason why I've got to grab my new guild that I'm getting accepted into. But I think that it, oh wait, that is not it. There's something wrong here. Hold on. Edit UI. Look at that. Well, I'm going to have to change my UI, boys. So I run on a Nostromo, Chroma, those kind of things, and I have for probably almost 15 years now. So I don't use a normal keyboard. I use every key except for what's on my mouse and my mouse bindings on my left hand. But this is going to be great. It's going to let you place your keys, either stacking your skills, because they finally separated them. BDO, we could separate them individually. And so you would see a lot of us that would have our abilities circling our character. And so when we don't have a tag or anything above us and we're zoomed out real far and you're in a huge group, helps to focus your sight. And then it also, I would pair them up so that I could basically just see whenever they popped back up in full color. But this is going to be much better for us. We don't have to have that gigantic bar. You can move them a little closer to your character and it won't be as obtrusive if you want to have these up here, because I'm probably going to need them for a while for cooldowns for the spear, which I will do some spear stuff a little bit later. But yeah, so it's a good update. Go back, read my patch notes. Tell me what you think so far about some of the stuff, the combat settings. Love. And yeah, have fun and enjoy your new spear, guys. All right.